Sorry. Okay. Hello, everyone. So this is a sketchbook tour. I received this on Christmas 2025. Started at March 21st, ended April 28th, 2026. Let's dive straight into it. Okay. So I started out using acrylic markers. I got rid of that, but then I immediately went into charcoals because I remember what I wanted to start using it for. All of these are pretty buns. I can't lie, but it's okay. It's okay. We're gonna go through this pretty quickly because the camera dies really quickly as well. I'm pretty bad at drawing objects. I keep getting obsessed with this specific perspective. There it is again. So yeah. All of this is one day, but this is a cityscape, if you can tell. Hello markers. Yeah. End of March 1st. And then here's some alcohol markers stuff. Acrylic markers. Still? Okay, now we're on the 2nd. Fucking Chris. And then first, baby Chris. My chud cat. This is the haircut. Sorry I'm rushing through this. But really, I don't know. Okay, I was working on a manga and stuff. Weird perspective. You know, this is just stuff. Back to the acrylic markers. Oh, wait, no, this is alcohol. I guess I should take my time on this, actually. So, end of March 2nd, now we're on March 4th. I blow through things pretty fast and then I just take a long day. I wanted to learn how to draw a bike, so I just kept drawing it and then body on it, and then I was like, bikes, what about cars? I don't know how to draw those at all. And then I gave up. Hello. Whatever. That's bicycle. And then I started using my watercolors here. This is actually really good, honestly. If I spend a lot of time on something, who knows, it turns out well. The 8th, and then the 9th, because I guess I spent all my energy on that. Here's some calligraphy ink, I guess. I didn't know what else to use it for, because I'm bad at calligraphy, and I also take the fountain pen. Some more acrylic ink. Lamenting. 2 cars. These are actually some pretty nice shapes here. This is a blocky tree. Okay, sure, I guess. Oh gosh, I thought these were so good when I drew these. This is an okay sphere. Sorry, I should align this one up the camera. This one's not bad, I guess. This is a good apple and pear. It's not bad. Some torch, battlefield. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm getting used to the watercolors. This is a nice apple, I guess, but you know, it took so long. Some vines, a house, fence, you know, basic stuff. An angel, my room at night. I think this is the last time I used acrylic markers, because it was really starting to get on my nerves by that point. We're on March 11th now. Here's a sea ship, salmon, really nice salmon. And we're on the 13th. Just my last attempt with alcohol markers. Tenna, but crucified. March 16th, 14th. Wait, no, April 14th, I think. Or not? No, this is March, so. Okay, here's some horizontals. It's a little birch forest. Got a watercolor book recently, so I was basing my stuff off that. Not for long though. This is all in one afternoon. Something at night. Aurora Borealis, that's what I was going with that. This is nice. Tree's a little muddy on the left, but that's okay. This one's bad. I don't even want to show you that. I think I tried to do figure drawing with the watercolors, so I was like, you know, I'm quick. But then I decided, no, that sucks actually. I did more figure drawings, but then I also got acrylic paint from Walmart. And I was like, you know, these are really cool and really thick, so I'll start using them. I painted these, which were originally oranges, they turned out pretty bad. And then I drew my Sona Bunger. He used to be more whole, but he kind of got torn up. I stopped using acrylics actually, because like I didn't want all my sketchbook pages to tear each other up. Here's Gabriel. I drew him for a friend's birthday. I was preparing for that, but I never ended up finishing that. There's more figure drawings. All of these suck, but that's the point of a sketchbook, to get better, you know? This one took longest, like 3 minutes. 5 maybe? I like squiggling a lot. It looks nice and it fills up space. Crayons. Crayons are so cool. Well, actually, Crayola Twistables are what's cool. That's what's up. Pastor, Durlord. I don't know. Oh, here's a Micron stuff. They're actually pretty neat, but the ones I was using were like so dried up that it sucked to use. This is Gabby Caldera. Watch your stuff. Jaden. Hello. More drafting for that manga. This comes from a scene where we're introduced to like the power system and gifted stuff. First thing we see is telekinesis. Right, I was reading Animeta, and I was like, draw until you see the page is black or whatever. And also, I was really getting bored of this stuff by now. There's a bunch of stamps, Avery, Durlord, whatever. I let my friend draw. Shout out to Boy. Your flowers are beautiful. Mine. More Durlord. This is a nice sketchbook page. This is what I would expect just using pens and stuff. Because I want my sketchbook to be colorful, you know? And if it can't, it has to be busy. Like, this is so empty. Here's Hiroko, my persona. Let's see. Where's this? Alcestis. This is Quincy's. Hi, Avery. I've tried using acrylic markers again. I got new ones, which were juicier, so I thought it would work out better, but it really did not. Here's some storyboards for an object show I'm working on. But it sucks really bad. I didn't like using pen or pencils on this, really. More horizontal stuff like this. This is a nice tree, actually. A really bad spider. Oh! You got that far already. Okay, cool. Genuinely random garbage, I think? Oh, okay. So, I think this is just drawing imagined figures, these landscapes. Or, yeah, this is imaginary. But this is from reference, I think. Yeah, this is just stuff I pulled from Pinterest, and I was like, why am I holding myself back by not using any references ever? I should probably just expand my visual library. This guy with big arms. And this is a really nice woman with, well, she's supposed to have a gun, but I didn't have enough room on the page. Okay, let's move that back in, huh? Okay, here's a guy, I guess. Oh, it's a little unnerving. Here's east side. Sucks. More stuff. Honestly, who cares? No? It looks okay. It's colorful. That's fine. Of course. Okay. Ballerina and stuff. It might be hard to see on camera. Not sure. These bottom perspectives aren't bad. It's not repetitive. That one's okay too. This is a mushroom cake. I don't want to talk about it. Ooh, I don't want to talk about that either. It's my cat. This one didn't turn out bad. I watched the video the night before, so April 27th. It was about using watercolors right, and I was like, wow, yeah, that seems nice. So I tried it, and, you know, it looks good, but also I don't like spending a lot of time on art. I gotta be real. I tried drawing Gojo, because usually I draw Gojo at the end of a lot of sketchbooks, but this one just didn't turn out great. I was testing out some calligraphy for New Year's poster. Star creature, I guess. Something like that. And then something, for real. I always draw this at my sketchbooks. This one didn't turn out great either. That's it. Thank you. This is a pain. I usually take off the slitter sleeve, but I'm done with it now, so it gets to look pretty. Thank you, bye.